toward the back stretch of the season, Week 9, and we couldn't be more fired up about this clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Southern Miss Golden Eagles and the Appalachian State Mountaineers. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Kidd Brewer Stadium at App State is one of the most exciting stadiums in the country. 30,000 strong, the Rock gets rocky. It is the highest college football stadium on the east end of the Mississippi. It opened in 1962 and saw a $50 million expansion in 2020. The Rock gets loud. That's why App State is so tough at home. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll run it. He couldn't get it to the corner as this defense opening things up with a big play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They'll run him again. Turning it on. He's past the marker. They believe in this running game. He's out across the 40 to the 43 before going out of bounds.
Yeah, and I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator of where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big gain. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run it.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Saunders. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. To the air, it's Jeffrey. He's got him in the flat. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
Sells the run, looking to pass. Still looking to his right. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Second down, gonna throw it. Zings it complete to the right. He's got it inside the 10. Mark him out of bounds at the 9-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Fires quickly. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time.
Touchdown, Southern Miss. Fitted in the window for the score. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Scanning the field, it's Singleton. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Breaks into the open.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
Long way to go on second down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Left side is Davis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up third down.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The handoff. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Jeffrey. Escapes the pressure to his right. On the move, he fires. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches, I'm getting a first down. I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Rush is on, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up. Speeding down the left side. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Golden Eagles have pushed it inside the 20. Second down to the air. Turns it upfield. They've got him corralled.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's got the tight end. Working their way closer and closer. A third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that first down.
Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. We've reached the break. It's Southern Mississippi on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Right back to it. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking downfield, it's Jeffrey. They're all over it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Enough to move the chains. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Sells to fake. Look out! All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Caught. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Trying to slip through and pick it up. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection. Second and long here. Quarterback signaling to his guy. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Oh, pressure's coming. Hit as he throws. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mountaineers. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Finds his man. At midfield, he's got room. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
The Golden Eagles are marching down the field. Now they'll run the draw. There he goes. Past the 20. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Deep in the end zone, it's James. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Fires quickly. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll need a bunch on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Wants to throw one first. Under pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Let's see what they've got on second down. He wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Sanchez. He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup. The Mountaineers will have it 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. In traffic, it's James. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Rush right in his face. Left side is Sanchez. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Handoff to the lone back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
And just nowhere to go for that runner. He had no choice. That defense, they were bringing it up front. Everybody winning their one-on-ones. They completely had him surrounded.
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Snap to the back. Just make sure to take care of that football. He stopped after a short gain. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Throws to the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, after that incompletion now, you got fourth down in your own end, but based on the fact they've scored 2 touchdowns and kicked a field goal now, they've been looking pretty good. And if I'm the head coach, I think I'm putting a lot of faith and trust in my offense to go get this thing.
Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to throw, it's Singleton. He lets one fly deep. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got room on the return. He gets the pick, but not the pick six, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, week 9, kind of a week where we separate the pretenders from the contenders here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the number 10 team, the Ball State Cardinals.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
And it's the Sooners coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
Oh, he's got some space. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
And he makes the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Selling the fake. Here comes the heat. And he avoids the sack.
All right, for this offensive line now, you've got to gear up. You've got to really start to hone in, understand that if you don't start playing better and you don't start giving this quarterback time, trailing in the second half, needing to throw, you're not going to have a chance to win.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Singleton. Uncorks one. Out wide right, it's Galloway. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Hits inside, it's Davis. Swapped immediately. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Keeps it on the ground. Strong run and a pickup of 5 out to the 15.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try it over the left side. Taken down.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Moves the pocket. It's Jeffrey. Fires immediately. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Trying to take it back. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sanchez. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Mountaineers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. From the gun. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion. He gets it to the 38-yard line, but this defense forces a fourth down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Looking for running room. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Trying to squeak through the pile. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Jeffrey. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. He unleashes a long one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Golden Eagles will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Making his first move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Lets it fly. Right side, it's James. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. They're all over him. Unloads in the nick of time.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Sets his feet. It's Singleton. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. And we're just about ready to go with the final quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Gonna let it fly. Caught. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
And that is a huge conversion on third and long for the offense. I think a lot of people thinking, hey, we're just going to try to get a couple of yards, help our kicker out here to kick a field goal. But instead, they get a massive play, and now all of a sudden they're thinking,
touchdown, App State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point was good. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. try to get things moving on offense. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
To the back. Knocked down immediately. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
Looking downfield, it's Jeffrey. Right down the middle. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. And the Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Trying to get started. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Well, the offense is trying to go bootleg play action that time, but it had no chance because the defensive end won so quickly at the line of scrimmage. He was able to get in the backfield. He smothered the quarterback so fast for a sack.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Nice job executing the 4-minute offense. You know, they practice this throughout the week, having a lead late in the game, running plays to just get enough to get first downs to stay on the field, and they are executing this 4-minute offense to perfection.
Making the adjustment on the play. Motion from the wideout. Sees an alley. Breaks into the open. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, App State. They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Time is running short. They've let this game get away from them a little bit. They must get something done here to have a chance to pull it out late. Makes the grab deep. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Rain, 67 Joker! Rain, 67 Joker!
He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. You give away 5 like that, it's hard enough to make first downs. 1st and 15 here. Looking for a man. It's Jeffrey. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And how about the inside linebacker flying through there? You see those guys come up, and you see how fast they can come up and fit the run. But how about blitzing the quarterback, getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack?
Back to pass on second down. Got his man. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that fourth down, they're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Fires to the tight end. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
Long way to go on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Makes the grab on the left. There he goes. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Touchdown, Golden Eagles! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
He's got it. 2-point conversion is good, and now they're within a field goal here in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's James. Discards him with the stiff arm. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. Nice pickup on the return there. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They go to the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play fake. Looking deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Well, 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a first down. They'll try the counter. All over him immediately. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. Dropping back, it's Singleton. Got his man. He stopped short of the goal line, couldn't find his way in, and it'll bring up 4th and goal. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. He's changing the play.
Enter.
Snaps it in the shotgun. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Appalachian State.
And holy cow, that should do it. And you talk about upsets, man. This is one of the best ones we've seen in a while. Like, nobody gave this team a chance. Nobody thought this QB could carry him. Nobody thought they could score enough points. Palmer, this is massive. This is like Appalachian State, Michigan. This is one of the best upsets we've seen in college football.
And what a statement by the quarterback, too, to come into this kind of environment against this opponent and play as well as he did. The most impressive thing to me, I think, was just his poise and all this. A lot of people will say, yeah, he was playing with house money, nothing to lose, but he played with extreme confidence, made the plays they needed to make. Now, if you're this team, you have got to build on this moment.
Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
And this offense has another opportunity to put a scoring drive together. They've done a really good job, man. Their defense, yeah, it's been okay. Like, giving up a lot of points. Now they're in a situation where can you be clutch? Can you come up big in a 2-minute situation when you really need to?
Direct snap. Look out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Sets his feet. It's Jeffrey. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. One more play to pad the stats. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. A hostile environment can have a major impact